Today I'll be talking about Bailey's stud mix, their number 7 stud and young stock mix, which is targeted at pregnant and lactating mares, covering stallions and young stock of all ages. The top ingredients for this feed are bruised oats, micronized barley and soybean meal. The nutritional analysis for the feed is 12.5 megajoules per kilogram, 32% starch, 16% protein, 5% oil and 7.5% fibre. The feed is marketed as an ideal all-round stud ration and also ideal for tempting fussy eaters. The appearance of the bag is bright red, so it's very eye-catching in comparison to other feeds, and it also contains a picture of a mare and foal, which again draws your attention further into what the feed is actually intended for. The appearance of the feed itself is more interesting than cues because of being a mix, as it contains more colours and different shapes and sizes.
I'll be looking at Castle's horse feed stud and breeding cubes. It is a high quality cube that are made for broodmare, stallion and young stock to help to improve health and body condition. The cubes provide safe energy to help promote performances, growth and condition, while the protein helps to support muscle growth and growth development. Balanced vitamins and minerals support health and condition, while the XP yeast metabolizes to support and promote beneficial bacterium and enhances fiber fermentation. It provides essential omega-6 and omega fatty acids from the linseed. The top 3 ingredients that the cubes are made from are wheat, soybean meal, of the horse's body weight, depending on the stage of pregnancy, lactation and growth. The current feed appearance and packaging is not very appealing, but the new while the old packaging didn't really detail much about what the product was meant to be used for, it just said stud cubes, which is kind of wrong because it's also a breeding cube. For the nutritional analysis, there was 16% protein, 10% fibre and 20% starch.
The Allen and Page Young Stock and Stud Mix. It contains elevated levels of micronutrients and it has a blend of probiotic and prebiotic to aid healthy digestion, and it's a high calorie, high energy feed. One of the ingredients, but it's not one of the top 3, is linseed, and that provides high levels of omega-3, which is good for healthy joints, bones and muscle development, especially in young horses. But the top 3 ingredients are barley, peas and soybean. Nutritional analysis shows that it has 14% protein, 5% fibre and 38% starch and a 3.5% of oil. But Allen and Page recommends that for an average 500 kg horse, you feed them between 0.5 and 1.5 kg of feed, and that is if the horse is in light work. This ranges for horses if they weigh more or less than 500 kg. In terms of their feed bag, it's brown and lilac in colour. It's neutral, it's calm, it's nice to look at, and it just looks professional when you see it. It has the name of the company in bold within the middle of the bag, and it shows you when the company was established, that it hasn't got any GM ingredients, which is good because you don't want to be feeding genetically modified ingredients to your horses. And it shows exactly what the feed is called on the front of the bag, so you know exactly what it's for and you know exactly why you're buying it. So overall I would say that this feed bag is appealing and a lot better than the previous feed from Red Mills. Red Mills stud cubes, they're specifically formulated for broodmares, stallions and young horses, i.e. foals. They contain high quality proteins, which is ideal for the muscle growth of the foals, bone development as well as the broodmares and stallions. It contains a full range of vitamins, which is good for maintaining good fertility within the mares during pregnancy as well as before and after. and the top 3 ingredients are oats, barley and extruded soybean. The nutritional analysis shows that it has 29% starch, 4% oil, 10% fibre and 14% protein. Talking to a senior nutritionist, I was able to find out the starch because on the feed bag it's not actually provided. And for broodmares, they classify the correct rate of feeding as 0.3 to 0.6 kg per 100 kg of body weight if the broodmare is in a maintenance workload. And for a light workload, they want a 0.4 to 0.8 kg of feed per 100 kg of body weight. And the bag of feed is bright bold orange with contrasted with a white background, which I don't think is particularly appealing. But the logo and the company name is bold in the centre, so you can see perfectly what company made it and what the feed is for. And it does advertise in the top corner that it's 14 grams of protein in the entire bag.